What up, tribe? It's your girl, Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. Today, I'll be doing a tribe collective reading, and we will also be tapping into Wednesday's almanac. I also touch on a little bit of information and guidance about shadow work, so make sure y'all hang tight for that. If you are just now joining into the tribe, I appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in. Welcome. Now, be sure to engage with me, share the content, because you never know who it can help. If you're an OG, I want to thank you so much for continuing to hold tight while we go on this journey together, engaging and supporting my business. Now, if you guys are in need of an appointment, click the link in my bio. I do have available appointments for spiritual services as well as readings today. And if you're in need of any products, I have those available as well. And just let me know if you need me. If you're kind of confused about what to do or what to pick, because it can get a little daunting sometimes, reach out to me. Click that contact button. I am available from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I can walk you through what might be the best option for your journey. So, today is Wednesday, ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, trade, business, quick cash, and also thieves and swindlers, trickster spirits. However, what you would do to harness this energy is tap into learning. You would tap into trade. You would tap into good luck. If you are a gambler, today would be a good day to go ahead and hit those machines or buy that lottery ticket if you're feeling lucky. Now, with that being said, this is also a day that can incite confusion and chaos, as well as people trying to distract and mislead you from your path. Now, there are workings and things that you can use and herbs that you can use to stop that. I do have some available blogs and stuff on Patreon. And just off the top of my head, though, you want to invoke things like cloves. If you want to uncross yourself and, get clarity, you would use mint, you would use lavender, chamomile to keep the vibes calm. And, in terms of alertness, you might want to use rosemary. Let's see. It's another one. I'm talking off the dome, y'all. It's another one. It'll come to me. But yeah, today is a good day for communication. Again, prosperity within business and gambling. It is a good day to do quick cash workings. So I would definitely research. There are different ingredients you can use, like pumpkin spice, allspice, cinnamon, things that kind of speed it and push it along, ginger, things of that nature. But what I would do is I would quickly remove blockages, because today the moon is waning gibbous. It is not an attraction moon. Now, do what you feel, do what you please. But in terms of magic workings and working conjure, the best thing to do to increase your success for your workings is to work with the energy around you in the universe. And the universe is saying, with waning gibbous in Cancer, it is saying you need to repel, banish, destroy unwanted things, and to have introspection, clarity, and move into alignment. And when it comes to Cancer, this is things that you hold near and dear to your heart, things within the home, the mother, the family, things of that nature. So, increasing your stability, things of that. So anything that's threatening it, anything that's stopping you, those are the things you want to move out the way, right? So good things for removal quickly, like mint, like I said, cloves, cinnamon, gingers. If you're into van oil, lemongrass, rosemary, things like that are going to aid you in your workings. I'm going to try to post a blog today on Patreon. So if y'all have not subscribed to my Patreon, make sure y'all do so. Speaking of Patreon and the videos, I have the podcasts are up, but I also need to finish uploading the videos. I was almost caught up. Almost caught up. So my goal today is to continue to get caught up on in that for for us to kind of be able to catch up with the videos. But the lives are usually pretty good, and those go up automatically, but it's those visuals that are, doing what they do. Okay. Now let's see here. So we are fresh into Scorpio season, right? The veil is truly thin. It's about to be Saim, which is the witch's new year. And it is also Halloween, like all that stuff, All Hallows, all that stuff falls around Halloween, what we know traditionally as Halloween, because that's when the spirits are more free. They can walk the earth more clearly. Like, the veil is thin. If you are not as spiritually inclined on a usual, where you can have that line being removed, you should still kind of sense spiritual activity going on around you in excess right now, y'all. Don't be afraid. I would just say, like the idea of putting pumpkins outside of our homes is a way of protection. An idea of lighting a fire and having certain herbs and stuff is a way to keep the bad spirits out and the good spirits around. Now, if you are a true root worker, conjure, witch, etc., this is something you're doing anyway. So, just add a little bit of extra razzle dazzle. Definitely don't skip the spiritual baths, because you want to keep your mind clear. You want to continue to remain grounded, and you don't want any excess energy like depositing itself on you. You know what I mean? With that Cancer energy, anything that's like in your home, like anything that's bothering your space and your family, use that energy to remove it and call things out. That's what I would suggest. We are still very much retrograding obs. And so we're being called to continue to review, slow down, take account, make solid plans, because as we get ready to exit harvest season and move into the winter season, we are now kind of getting ready to tap more into shadow work, and we are tapping into our ancestral work and doing the healing so that we can move forward. Now, a good thing about it is a lot of us are now transitioning out of Pluto in Capricorn, which will be tapping into Pluto in Aquarius. So that's going to be a major shift. So I feel like the universe is, giving us the chance to really take sight of what we need to change before that great shift happens, and giving you a chance to dot your I's, cross your T's, and solidify your plans. Now, today is going to be a good day for all that learning, all that extra, because, Mercury is all about it. Luck, learning, travel, communication, alertness. Today is also a good day to make money charms, y'all. If you don't have your own money charms, click the link in my bio and, hit me up, and I'll be more than happy to craft one for you, get it activated, and get it sent out to you, of course. I'm also going to be doing some moonstone charms as well. I have so many moonstones. Oh my God. I have them in excess right now. So I want to kind of relieve myself a little bit of that stock, and they work amazingly, and they are dual for intuition. So if you want to take your necklace or your ring off and use it as a pendulum for a quick, decision while you're on the go, hey, this is going to be a good thing for you. Now, when you think of Scorpios, you think of divination, you think of research, you think of deepness. Nothing surface level when it comes to the Scorpio energy. Nothing surface level at all. So Scorpio is barreling through, if you will, energetically right now, as we are ready to go on this journey of spiritualness. Hold on, y'all. I had to extend that shit because I was pulling out my book. My bad. But Scorpio rules the nether regions, the genitals. It's all about research, investigation, psychic development, divination, seduction, lust, and antiquing, right? I would find out where Scorpio is in my chart, and I would work with that energy to get the highest blessings. I would work with that energy to get what I need right now. So wherever Scorpio is in your chart, that's where you want to tap in and enhance that. I have a good little bit of Scorpio in my chart in very significant places, which I won't totes reveal. But just know, I like having Scorpio in the places that I do because it's needed. But a good rule of thumb in terms of Scorpio energy is Scorpios are very private, Scorpios are very deep. So when you get to finding yourself in those moments, you know, use it to your advantage. Be an observer. Use that Scorpio energy to research and see what's going on around you today. It's also Mercury is in Scorpio today, y'all. So it's like hitting. Oh, Scorpio, are we not busy? Busy enough. I mean, it's just in Mercury and the Sun, but hell, that's busy enough for me. It is the Sun being in Scorpio is squaring both the Moon and Mars. The Moon is in Cancer and Mars is in Cancer. Now that tells me that there's a lot of unearthing of true feelings. There's a lot of unearthing of past shadow energy surrounding the family, the home, marriages, things of that nature. Things are kind of being shown. Scorpio is doing that deep digging, below the surface, and that squaring. They are not having a good time today with that shit. It's also trining Jupiter and Gemini at 9 degrees, and it's squaring Pluto in Capricorn at 1 degree. So there are a lot of cycles closing out right now, in terms of the way we learn, the way we communicate, and the way we move in these streets, in terms of spirituality, in terms of friendships, in terms of really how we shift our mindsets. A lot of things are closing out today behind that. Then with the squaring in Pluto, it's like kind of minor conflicts in terms of how we're going to move forward and transforming, how we're going to move forward and having this death and rebirth moment. Now I feel like it's interesting that it's squaring, because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. So I think that's interesting. I think that's very interesting. That they're having that moment of squaring. I might have to dig a little bit deeper and see, can I get some downloads in regards to that, because I think that's an interesting moment. But regardless, it's orbiting at 1 degree 01. The moon in Cancer is trining Mercury. Mercury energy in Scorpio today. It is also, now the moon is busy. It's conjuncting Mars in Cancer at 3 degrees. It's trining Saturn in Pisces, retrograding at 9 degrees. It is sextile Uranus in Taurus at 3 degrees. And it's also trining Neptune in Pisces at 5 degrees. And it is opposing Pluto in Capricorn at 7 degrees. I think that's very interesting. Because what it is doing is giving you the notes emotionally of what you need to work on, in terms of how you communicate and feel, giving you the courage to kind of close out cycles and speak up for yourself on things that need to end. It's also working together with Mars, these two energies. So you might find people are a lot more emotional, a lot more passive aggressive today. And then you have the working together of Saturn and Pisces, really just digging deep and do what the work that needs to be done spiritually. And, that's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of emotion in the air today, y'all. Pisces, Cancer, 9 degree energy, like that shit's gone. Like whenever I see 7s and 9s, I think cycles are closing out. 8s are like the balance between the spiritual and the physical. Let's see. Now we got it sextile in Uranus and Taurus at 3 degrees. So there is alignment being had there. Breadcrumbs being left with that Uranus and Taurus energy of what you need to do to be more stable in the seeds that you're planting for your harvest. So hold on before I get to that, because I don't want to get off track. But I feel the need to say that y'all know, like 31st, between the 31st and the 1st is like the end of the harvest season. So no pressure, but you got like 2 weeks to really tap in and complete the planting of the seeds as you kind of hibernate and wait the season out almost, you know. You kind of got about 2 weeks. So whatever work you doing that you want to lead you over into the next season, I definitely be working on that right now. Now it's trining Neptune in Pisces retrograding at 5 degrees. So there are several shifts and changes intuitively that you know need to happen. Your childlike nature in terms of your creativity is definitely being highlighted. So take time and meditate on those things today. The moon is opposing Pluto in Capricorn because it's at 7 degrees. So cycles are stopping. Shit's ending. The veil, the death, the retransformation. There's work to be done, but you know, Cancer, while the water sign, I feel like it's more one of the more resistant, more passive aggressive. So a lot of, you know, they're very complacent. They're very in their journey. So it's like not wanting to see those shifts and those changes happen, not wanting to see those things die out from previous timelines, theoretically maybe, or physically, you know. So that could be an aggressive moment. You know, people be holding shit in and then boom, they like a bomb. Mercury in Scorpio is trining Saturn in Pisces at 2 degrees. So the deep work is being done. You know, the research is happening. You know, so you can come back and you can harvest when Saturn is supposed to go direct soon. Which I can't wait for that either, because like, you know, Saturn is slowing you down, making you learn the lessons, you know, making you review what steps you're taking. So that's supposed to go direct soon too. I can't think of what day, and I'm not about to Google it. Not right now. I might do a blog though, because that's a significant moment in astrology. The Venus energy here, which is in Sagittarius, is also squaring Saturn in Pisces, retrograde at 6 degrees. So wanting to be free, but not necessarily wanting to take the time to stop and do the inner work might be an issue. There needs to be a balance between work and play. That's what I just heard. Mars in Cancer is sextile Uranus and Taurus at 0 degrees. It's trining Neptune in Pisces at 2 degrees. It is opposing Pluto in Capricorn at 4 degrees. And it's squaring Neptune in Pisces, retrograding at 6 degrees. Now, my bad, that's Jupiter. So Mars, while not very busy, it is busy enough. Y'all know it's been opposing Pluto for quite some time. And that work that needs to be done in the home so you can have this transformative moment, so you can have that stability. A lot of that shit is being challenged right now. So you're like facing your past, facing yourself to see what parts of you need to die so the next steps can be that you live. You know what I mean? You got to let it go. You got to shed. Can't keep doing the same old things. Jupiter in Gemini is also, like I was saying, squaring Neptune in Pisces at 6 degrees, which is retrograding. So there is a little bit, and Jupiter retrograding too. So there is a lot of review here. You know, you might be questioning reality, questioning what you know, questioning your intuition. Don't, you know, but don't be so quick to act on what you think either. Like, just take time and observe. That's what I just heard. Uranus in Taurus is sextile Neptune in Pisces, retrograding at 1 degree, and it's trining Pluto in Capricorn at 3 degrees. Neptune in Pisces is sextile Pluto in Capricorn at 2 degrees. So, the nodes aren't as busy today. They are retrograding, but in Aries, but it's only trining Venus in Sagittarius at 1 degree right now. So you may be feeling a little bit more fancy free today. You may be feeling more spiritually inclined. You know, you may be more inept to going on your spiritual journey because you know it's what's best for you. You may be attracting your tribe based on your North Node. You're getting a new path. You're getting a new start. Lilith in Libra is squaring the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees, and it's conjunct Saturn in Pisces retrograding at 0 degrees. So when I see that, that's your shadow, that's your childhood issues and trauma, along with that energy from Chiron, right? So check your Lilith placement. That's where you need to do work. That's where you need to build your power, lift any shame, do your shadow work. That is why I call most of my shadow work series Lilith's Interludes, because that's your shadow work. Okay? But here nor there, it's squaring the moon in Cancer. So a lot of cycles are closing out. Relationships we had with our family, our friends, relationships from the past. And there is conflict there. People don't want to see you leave and ascend, but that necessary shadow work, whether you're complacent or not, that shit has to be done. That 9 degrees is letting me know those cycles got to be closed out. It's got to end so you can start anew. So you may feel a tug, people trying to hold you back, energies holding you back, you holding you back. Chiron in Aries is opposing the sun in Scorpio at 9 degrees. So you want to take action to heal. However, you may also be more focused on finding the deeper meaning. And, that shit might be causing you to really say, okay, this is the end, my friend. I have no more for you. What you discovering, your healing journey, shit, what you finding you not liking. So you're having to close those cycles out in order for you to heal. You're also squaring, Chiron in Aries is squaring the moon in Cancer and Mars in Cancer. It is also sextile Jupiter and Gemini at 0 degrees. So Chiron is your ability to heal yourself and heal others through your trauma and your deepest struggles. So when I see it squaring the moon in Cancer and Mars in Cancer, all I see is home and family issues, mother issues. That's all I see. Family, friends, people that you real close to, energies that you're really tied up with and entangled with, That is where that energy is going. Okay? Now, let's see about this read, y'all. Now, in the spirit of shadow work, let's talk about the dark night of the soul. While I shuffle, let's talk about shadow work. Okay? Shadow work is, first of all, something that we all have to do every season to evolve and move forward. Okay? It helps you move on from relationships that don't serve you. It helps you build a better, relationship with yourself and your spirit team. And sometimes you are thrust into the shadow work, or what some call also dark night of the soul. So I feel like it's levels to this shit. Like, you will go through a dark night of the soul, especially if you resist. Now, some people, they kind of just flow into it. They do what they do, and then boom, they kind of transition a little easier. While others of us are holding on to things with a fucking vice grip, old patterns, people, places, and things. So spirit, your spirit team got a little bit more refining to do on you. You're going to do shadow work all the time. When things trigger you, when you have blockages, when you are not in the best of health, what else? When you go into a new level, those are times when you might want to do shadow work. You will know there will be signs when it's time for you to do shadow work. But again, this is something you should do quite often. An easy way to approach the shadow is going to be, I like to do the rising pages, which I got from the The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. She calls them morning pages, but I don't say morning, I say rising. So I would do rising pages, and that's where you get up and you write 3 pages of just whatever comes to mind. And this assists you in getting like the negative energy or your thoughts out of your head before you move on to your day and you're ready to do your affirmations. That's a good way to start. If you notice that, you might do shadow work when you exiting out of relationships, you let go of a friendship, you might want to do shadow work then. Let's see, you may want to do shadow work surrounding parenthood and family. So there are various time spans that you would approach a season of shadow work. A lot of times when you get ready to walk your dark night of the soul, it's like so interesting, because I've talked to y'all a little bit about that before. Like, it was very much almost thrust. I don't want to say I was ignoring. I want to say, for real, like, I knew I was being worked on. And I got little inklings, but I was maybe not as accepting as I should have been. And so I started to tiptoe into spirituality, and it's like it hit me like a ton of bricks. I ain't gonna hold you. But I was getting prepared. It's almost like instinctively you will be preparing yourself. Like, you'll start to fast. You might start to want to change your diet. You might find yourself wanting to get healthier. That's your body, or you might be tired. That's your body's way, your spirit's way of prepping you for that spiritual journey that your ass gonna go on. So I did that, and a lot of times you will go through maybe an ego death, something traumatic, a near-death experience can, push that journey along as well. Now, some people utilize substances like ashwagandha. They go on these retreats and they do like the mushrooms. Let's see, what else do they do? There are a lot of things that can open your eyes and enhance and help you see different things around you. I did mushrooms before. I've done ashwagandha. You can buy ashwagandha out of Walmart in the gummies. Or you could do a tea. Some people do the Blue Lotus. Like, they'll put certain elements into their spiritual journey so they can go on it further. Now, certain things, like, you don't want to have a bad trip. So, a lot of stuff needs to be led by some sort of professional, because a lot of times people just be taking different, like, supplements and things like that, and some of that shit be strong. It's something called, I think it's called peyote. I might be pronouncing that shit wrong, because most of these is off the dome. It's peyote, I think. I kind of want to Google it, but I don't want to get distracted. But, like, certain, like, psychedelics really take you fucking there. And it'll thin the veil so hard to where you can see different, like, energies and spirits and entities. So, like, if it's some walking on you, it's certain, like, mushrooms and herbs and shit you could take that'll really open your eyes, to what's around you. Now, my experience, like, ashwagandha, like, I really just be chill, like, whatever. It's kind of like the same thing with cannabis for me. Now, I took shrooms, and they say you got to be careful, like, who you're around when you take the shrooms. You got to be mindful of the state of being that you're in, because it's going to show up. I just cried. Like, I didn't get angry. I didn't get sad. I just cried for hours. It was like a release for me. Like, I couldn't even stop fucking crying. Like, I just cried and cried and cried and cried, baby. I just cried. And what was interesting was, now that I look back on that shit in real time, I should have known this person wasn't right, because they didn't have no fucking reaction. They fucking system is so polluted, they spirit so dark. It was just like another day of popping a pill for this person. But for me, like, I just cried. I think that was shortly after I went through that experience where my folks had, like, laced my weed, and I went through that experience. And I was also dealing with some things in, like, a relationship that was kind of just breaking at the seams as well. So I was at a real, like, sensitive point in my life at that time. Like I had fresh off, I think I was very excited about my spiritual journey. And had I been better guided, I don't think I would have handled it different, possibly. But that's neither here nor there. That's for a tribe talk. But what I will say is, be mindful of who you do the supplements around. If you want to enhance, you want to go deeper. Sometimes ashwagandha is enough. Sometimes chamomile is enough. You might not need to go deep into the trenches and do the peyote or the I know I'm saying that shit wrong. Hold on, and I'm gonna fall for it. I am going to look it up. I want to say it's peyote. It is. Okay, I knew I was right. It's called peyote. It's a small spineless cactus that contains psychoactive alkaloids. But you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, and you damn sure don't need to be taking too much of it. What's interesting though is like, because they have a high potential of abuse in some areas, it's a Schedule 1 controlled substance. Hold on, y'all. So peyote and mescaline is, hold up now. It was an indigenous herb. You can Google it. It's Peyote. But they use it for religious. Okay, so it's legal in the United States, right? For use in certain religious ceremonies. Okay? So if you're indigenous, typically they use peyote. But it's a sacred herb. It's sacred. Oh my God. So it's a Schedule 1 under control, meaning they have a high potential for abuse. So it's not illegal. But, and what else is another thing that I'm surrounded by, because I'm on indigenous land right now? Black tea. I call it my yaya tea. You do enough of that, that'll come bring some shit about you too. Because in the indigenous tribes, when they got ready to have their ceremonies, they would take that, the masculines anyway, because they didn't let the women do it anyway. But yeah, be mindful though. But a lot of people go to retreats and they do that, and baby, I be watching the videos. See, I ain't have that experience. But some people be throwing up, like they be having to get that shit up out of them. They be having them spirits on their motherfucking ass, okay? And baby, that shit cannot see in you, and you will be able to see it. I don't know where I heard of peyote. Like, I feel like I saw a documentary about that shit. Like, people, like, they be seeing, they be doing a lot. But sometimes it's necessary. Like, if you like heavily possessed and you like need assistance, you would go to the shaman or the high priest or the high priestess, and like almost like an exorcism, if you will, right? To handle that shit. You feel me? I would like to at some point do retreats with y'all, but I gotta figure all that out, because shadow work is necessary to get where you going, and a lot of people run from it. A lot of people don't even know they're in it until they in the thick of it. Then you got some people that's like adventurous and like, fuck we ball. I could feel I need to do that. Usually when I get to those moments, I do 40 days and 40 nights cleanse and fast from something to confirmation. So that I also do that. So it's a lot of different ways you could do it. I think I want to go deeper. Like, this is just a quick little overview. I probably will do a separate podcast, a series of blogs, just to kind of introduce y'all to the Lilith's Interlude series, because we kind of started it. But I also feel like with the collective readings, we made it so much. Well, I ain't even gonna say we made it, because I can only give the fucking messages that I'm giving. Like, I'm not gonna, like, Spirit not gonna tell me to say one thing, I'm gonna say another. Like, if you tell me, they say, hey, it's the message, and it's just the message somebody's supposed to hear. But we've been battling shedding so much lately. Like, I haven't done a lot of Lilith's interludes, and I know I need to start back lately. But if y'all have not heard them, go back and listen. But I will be doing some new ones, especially for the season we enter. Necessary, very necessary. Thank you so much to my spirit team for opening the roads for me and allowing me to communicate on behalf of the tribe. Thank you so much for covering and protecting me as I walk this road with you. Thank you so much for the gift. I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I respect it. And I love it. What do you have for us today, Great Spirit? What do you have for us? What do we need to know? So we've got 9 of coins in the reverse for the past energy. Present. Ooh, we got ancestors. Oh, my Lord. That's the death card, y'all. Scorpio energy, period. Collective. 6 of coins in the reverse. Near future. 7 of coins in the upright. Overall, there is a tower here. All towers aren't bad, though. So let me say that. We usually see the tower card, and sometimes it's bad, but sometimes you have to lean into the tower. Surrender. Sometimes, the tower freshens up your vision, because I do see here, there's like, if you look at this and y'all see the visuals in the reading, the tower is like rose colored. So maybe you were seeing things with rose colored glasses at one point, but when you look out, now you see that it's not quite what it was seems, and that fixed your vision. What's that quote? A lot of things broke my heart, but it fixed my vision. Like that type of energy. Tell me about the 9 of coins in reverse, Spirit. So there was some low life ass energy from your past here that was, you had to overcome those challenges. They caused you loss. They kept you, in a season of heavy transformation with that 5 energy. So there's a lot you're realizing. You may be realizing why you were in lack. You may be realizing that people were taking things from you. Like, you've come to this realization about this energy from your past. You're in the Mother of Coins in reverse energy here. Give me more. Yes. So Bishop C.H. Mason here, clarifying the Mother of Coins in reverse. So I see someone that was taking you down through there. They felt like there was an authority figure. This maybe had somebody you trusted their guidance, you trusted their leadership, and you trusted them to walk with you on this path. And this person was selfish. This person was greedy. This person they used their influence over you to take. And now this person left you in a state where you felt oppressed, you felt trapped, you felt like you had a hard time escaping predicaments, trying to plan things out. 8 of Knives in the reverse. Yes, 7 of Knives in reverse. So you realize eventually 7, 8, 9, y'all, like the countdown. You may even be recollecting. You might even be remembering some shit. Like, you just recalling certain events of why this happened and how you ended in the situation that you was in, like the type of energy you was dealing with. You realize this person was lying. This person was sabotaging you. You know what I'm saying? You saw that. Like, it's a wake-up call. Now you're more grounded here. Virgo could be significant. Taurus is significant as well. So you're more grounded. You may be off to yourself, hermit mode. You might be in hermit mode, really just digging deep, collecting your thoughts and realizing what type of energy was around you from the past. Now, What's this death card, Spirit? So there is an ending here, possibly a rebirth, though. It's not in the reverse. So it could also be positive, just like that tower. There is an ending here for an ending that you don't see coming, or this person doesn't see coming. Clarification by the notification on my phone. There's a Leo who doesn't see an ending coming here. Clarity. There was a slowdown. Somebody's plans have been slowed down. Daughter of Coins in reverse. I got a 2 for 1. Ooh, there had to be an ending here. You didn't recognize, or you didn't see that someone was slowing down your plans. They were trying to stop you from acting on some sort of plan. This Father of Coins in reverse. This person was, this masculine energy was trying to stop you. Somebody took a leap of faith, though. Somebody's moved on, because the free man is here. Somebody's moved on, deciding not to partner with someone. 2 of Sticks, because they were slowing down their progress. Yeah, you were able, like I said, it's a lot of thinking, like deep thought energy with that 4 of Knives. You are grounded in your thoughts now. You are able to, you stop, maybe you're meditating and you're realizing, like, this is what was holding me back. This is what's slowing me down. Your spirit team, again, wants you to remain grounded and wants you to, take time to see what's what. Don't rush into your actions. Think about what was slowing you down. Think about what was stopping your progress. What actions, what that was. There's also a Daughter of Baskets, a water sign feminine involved here, a younger water sign. Ooh. What about that person? Yeah. It's water sign. Somebody's being given a new start here. Ace of Coins. You guys, you've gotten a grip. Somebody's being given a new start. Spirit is giving you another chance to start over. You got the last piece of pie here. Blessings, crossroads. After a series of crossroads, now you're moving into your plans. You're more committed to your plans. Spirit is saying get creative about your plans, about your next steps. You might feel like you're not making progress, but it's all in your head. Once you realize, that you needed to move forward, you needed to commit and be more loyal to yourself, this is when your spirit team has offered you this Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. They wanted to break this partnership up. Oh, I'm also getting a download that this Father of Coins in reverse and this Big Mama, they wanted to stop your progress as well, because they thought that this Daughter of Baskets was going to be their new start, their Ace of Pentacles. Yes, they thought this collaboration was going to bring them good fortune. So, let me backpack. So, you've got Leo and 2 earth sign energies, 1 older masculine, 1 younger feminine. There is an ending here because a Leo is trying to hide that they were trying to stop someone from accomplishing a goal, stop someone's plans here. This possibly could have been this Father of Coins, this earth sign masculine. This is presently going on. These people decided to take a leap of faith. Somebody was trying to hide their actions, their plans. But these people were trying confirmation. These people were trying to take some. They took a leap of faith and did something, or they are. That's why they're experiencing these endings, because they thought that they were going to make some sort of progress by breaking up a partnership. And this daughter was going to be the key to this good fortune. Oh. Tell me about the Six of Coins in reverse. They were trying to leave you without something. Somebody presented you with what we like to call a Trojan horse to leave you in lack and make you feel like you weren't going to get your dreams, desires. These people, 10 of knives in the upright. These are people that you can't trust. You survived some sort of disaster that they tried to put in front of you, right? They were trying to take something from you, money, plans, destiny, by lying and deceiving you, like sleight of hand. They were going to do this by keeping you consistently in lack. They wanted to end you. That 9 energy is like, they felt like by taking from you, that's how they would balance out their own selves. So they tried to end you. They tried to end your dreams, your process, like tear you down. There's someone who's very focused on a goal or a plan, and now things are being more balanced out. 2 of Coins in the upright. And it is because this is the end of this partnership. So, yeah, you are going to survive this disaster. You're straight. But the reason things are balancing out for you is because you ended this 2 of Baskets and reverse this unequal give and take. There could be a Sagittarius involved. Temperance energy here. Yeah, things are being balanced out because the shit just wasn't right. And I've been picking up on that a lot too. Like, these people just went too far. Like, they went too far to the left. Things have to be balanced out, and they're being balanced out because it's unjustified. Libra, justice in reverse. So that's why you're getting a new beginning. That's why you're getting a new start. That's why you got these aces here. You getting a brand new start because this what they did to you was unjustified. They tried to swap with you. They tried to take your destiny by stripping you and realigning themselves with energy around you in hopes of like attracting it or cloaking themselves. This Leo and this Earth sign masculine failed to cloak themselves properly. They aren't making any progress here because you are grounded in your thoughts and you're aware of what they were doing and the plans that they had for this younger water sign feminine, this daughter of baskets, the commitments that they were making, the ties, you know. 7 of Coins, what's that? Keep going. Your loads are being lifted as we speak. We got the 7 of Coins in the upright to the 10 of Sticks. So your loads are being lifted. Like, shit is shifting for you. I feel like, you know, if you're going through like more of a refining moment or a shadow moment, I think the spirits just want to let you know you are not the cause for this shit that's happening. You know? But that don't mean sit in it or be mad. Just continue to stay grounded because these people are working together to be able to get their new start off of your energy, off of your back. You know what I mean? So you're making progress. You know, your loads are being lifted. You just got to kind of keep the way. Keep the faith, baby. Tell me about the Tower. There could be an Aquarius experiencing a Tower here, the grandchildren in reverse, because they didn't believe something. Somebody's going to receive a message here, or they did receive a message that you would be moving forward quickly or that you were still progressing. Yeah, somebody got a message that you were still here. I'm here. Yeah, you was still moving forward and quite quickly. Yeah, because you the empress, the big queen. So these people are going through a tower because they didn't believe that you were going to be able to do what you were going to do. You know, their spirit team, your spirit team might even say, hey, you can't stop this person from being who they are. They haven't been able to stop you from stepping into your true crown. You know, they were trying to balance themselves out, but Spirit said, by aligning themselves with you. But Spirit says this was an unequal give and take. So because it was wrong from the beginning, you know, shit had to be handled. That's quite the journey, if you ask me. Let's see what the past energy is giving us. Yeah, you're healing from the past with this Ace of Cups here in the upright. You're healing from this past energy. You're being, again, gifted. We got the Ace of Cups 2 times, just in different decks. You know, in the Hoodoo deck, it's the Ace of Baskets. In the traditional, it's the Ace of Cups. So you're being gifted with a brand new start. Spirit is coming through like, hey, your cup will overflow. You have tapped into yourself. You're aligned emotionally, and now that you've done the necessary healing and you've released these, now you're being given this fresh start. Empress energy, period. You get to start over as the Empress. Empress then came out 2 times. I love to see it. Tell me about the present. These people that were working against you, that were trying to collaborate to get, you know, take from you, these people are under judgment now. Judgment in reverse again, y'all. Justice, my bad, because it was judgment. It was justice at first with Dr. Buzzer, and now it's judgment. Yeah, they are the judgment because they did something too quick. They were reckless with their plans. These people, again, here we go with this magic energy. Like, I'm not even going to run the deck at this point. They're under judgment because they acted too quickly, trying to be in control, trying to have power, trying to do magic. See, they didn't plan on you realizing what was going on. See, they thought that this was going to be a cycle that wasn't going to end. They were going to keep doing it. They didn't want something to end, death in reverse. They were working very hard on these goals so that they could progress, like balls to the wall. But you're the one being given the new start. You're the one, you know, what they said, the devil working hard but God working harder is their type of energy. Confirmation, like they just wouldn't end it. They just wouldn't stop working on you, you know, trying to have progress, trying to force you to succeed, like, you know, to give them what they wanted. Yeah, so these people were very confident that they would be able to continue to keep going. They're still in this confident moment, but their wishes are not going to be fulfilled in this season because you seem to have detached completely, the devil in reverse. And now they are burdened, 10 of sticks in the reverse, because you detached yourself and you gonna stay detached. Because this Queen of Wands in reverse, this fire sign feminine energy, this person was thinking they could control this high priestess. They thought that they could control you, control your mind. That's why they want to try to form some sort of relationship and partnership with you, because they thought that they could control you. This could be a Sagittarius here, Temperance in reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to control something. They may be fearful here as well at this point. Yup, Nine of Swords came out. This person's worried. They out of their mind. They feel like maybe some things you predicted are talked about is coming to fruition today, and now they worried again because you're progressing along. So these people want to try to come talk and initiate some sort of action or plan because they see you've made some sort of decision. They made a decision that's landed them in a wheel of fortune in reverse, and now they're having a dilemma because they are now battling 7 of Wands. They feel like they battling you, or they trying to. But you the Queen of Cups, right? And they want to have you out here on the streets. They want to fight you. Yeah, they want to fight, baby. But Spirit say, don't waste your energy fighting with these people. 5 of Wands in the reverse, because this King of Wands is erratic as fuck. And that they only gonna trying to trick you. That's how they gonna try to trick you into sacrificing yourself, into trapping yourself. So don't waste your energy fighting with these folks. That's just a way to like get you on their level. Yeah, this is a lot of deceit. This is a lot of betrayal. This is a lot of lies going on. This person is taking action. They think somebody took some sort of action. They got the sun in reverse. They think they operate like these married fools. They still moving in secret. But you don't care because you've healed. They try to take action to hide something, but you've healed. So now, any attempts to come towards you in this like emotional way is not going to work, because the Lover's in reverse. You're not studying these people, so you're not going to be open to helping them do anything. You know what I mean? You're working on your own goals and your own plans at this point. And this King of Pentacles is going to have to recognize something. They're going to have to see that whatever secrets that they had, they are now receiving justice. You're receiving justice for whatever they try to do to you under the moon. Spirit has stepped in. There's the Hierophant again. Things are being made right. Spirit stepped in. Justice then came out. And the Hierophant. This Hierophant getting handled. Yeah, Spirit freed you from these people. You've been spiritually pardoned. You've been spiritually freed from any obligation. It was like you may have done some shit that just was like a little tap on the wrist, right? But then they went and did something like times 1,000, and that like almost pardoned you from any work. Like they did the work for you almost by trying to harm you, if that makes sense. So you've been freed from this individual. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that way it said. Tell me about the collective. Spirit is saying someone may try to return. But this is not what you should do. This is 9. This is 6 of Cups. Instability. 4 of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. So somebody wants to return, but this is only in an effort to basically do the same thing again from your past. This person's unstable and they need your 10 of Pentacles. Point blank period. Tell me about the near future. Continue to remain in hermit mode. Continue to stay grounded in all of your ways. You are being guided here to maintain better control of your finances and your plans. Keep some shit to yourself this season. Tell me about the overall. Yeah, there is an injustice that happened. There's a lot of lies and disillusion. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Somebody did take a leap of faith and do something that just was not right, and that's why they're going through this tower and you're experiencing this victory. Somebody definitely did something without thinking. They didn't think this plan all the way through, and now you're tapping into this Queen of Pentacles energy, and they don't like that. Yo, they ain't playing this all the way through. They never saw it through. They didn't see the plan through. They only saw it like a little bit of the way, like confirmation. Their structure, the foundation of their plan was just not good, They didn't believe you would continue to be nurtured and take care of yourself. This person, Queen of Swords, they thought you was stupid. Queen of Swords in reverse. They didn't think you'd be paying attention. This Queen of Swords was trying to manipulate you in this entirety to stop some sort of inevitable ending here. So somebody returned to something very negative just to be able to get this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they was trying to get some sort of money, some sort of offer. They tried to take from you by offering you. But this cycle is over. Spirit said, let the dead stay dead. Tell me about the oracle, please. Yeah, you have the courage. You have the strength to do what you need to do. So don't let nobody hold you back. These people can no longer work on you because you're balanced, collective. Somebody hasn't quite adapted to what's being shown to them, mystery in reverse. So they don't think you've adapted. So somebody can't change what you know. They can't change your mind. They can't change what you know. Something's not a mystery. You need to continue to protect yourself because this person's secrets are out. And yeah, somebody's gonna try to expose something. Somebody's not following their instincts. Ooh, death. When I see, every time I see that one like oracle card, death card come up, I be thinking to myself, ooh, that's physical. So protect yourself because it's not a mystery that these people aren't going to be able to change you, right? They can't change their circumstances. They can't change your life path. So, they want to do a quick, swap, and it didn't work. And they was at the swap meet. And it didn't work, They thought, I don't know what they thought. Yeah, but somebody's secrets have been exposed, and Spirit says if you don't follow your instincts, this could lead to your death. Y'all seen that death card. These people are trying to hide that they're trying to take you out. Yeah. Somebody's plans aren't moving forward, so they're looking to take a leap of faith here. They aren't making progress. Ooh, I'm not even gonna go. That energy nasty. Tell me about the near future. Whatever you got, keep it to yourself. Like I said, sacred. Overall, something hasn't changed. Somebody's still playing. When they do try to come make this deal, they want you to know that somebody's afraid because you maybe not be talking. They don't know what you're thinking. You're not talking. Yep, memory in reverse. They don't know what you're thinking because you're not talking. So they're afraid. They don't know what's up. So this person isn't getting any rest. They're working to try to get you to reveal something disguised in reverse. But somebody hates you. They hate that they have to come towards you. Somebody hates that they have to hunt you. Somebody hates you, though. So they're hunting you. This person is not going to show you any kindness. So any trust and joy that you get out of your family, any peace, it's just so you won't, expose them. Reveal. Somebody hates that you know how to hunt. They don't like it. Your family's only going to feel at peace if they can kind of conceal themselves. Somebody can't be cunning because they're not very smart. Oh, God. Oracle Inez. These people hate your drive. They hate your drive. They hate that you know how to hunt. They don't want to be kind to you, but in order for you to trust them, they have to act like, ooh, you can have joy. You have to act like they're going to try to bring you some sort of peace here. But Spirit wants you to stay consumed with your freedom. These people, they can't give you anything. Stay confident in yourself. I like to read the date, but I just decided to stop because the biggest message is desperate times call for desperate measures, and these people were at the swap meet thinking they could just wear your skin like a fucking coat or a pair of new drawers, and that's not how that shit played out. And they're not making any progress here, so they're trying to correlate some sort of plan on how they can get you to trust them and commit to them and get you to collaborate with them. But see, you're not fucking with that energy, so now it's hard. Yeah, it's like they took a deal, but they made a deal based on who you was in the past. When you decided to walk this road, it's not a road that they are comfortable with taking. So they had a roadblock, if you will. They had a roadblock. They had a crossroads. So it's like, okay, do I keep going, or do I just try to stop this person because I can't do this? Whatever the case may be, your confidence drives them mad, darling. Yeah, it drives them mad. They can't do what you do. You feel me? So, yeah. They can't create off of you because you've experienced a rebirth. So they don't know the new you. And they not comfortable. See, you did some shit that, like I said, they weren't expecting. They concerned with your old energy, past versions of you that you transformed and you confirmation you've shed. You've shed this energy. So now they don't know what to do because they want to come feed off of you, but it's like, who is this person? How do I approach this person? Yeah, keep your guard up right now. Yeah, they don't know who you are anymore. They went to the swap meet and they don't know who you are. Damn. But keep it that way. They don't want you to be a mystery to them, but you need to be. But that's my word, y'all. That I want to get up out of this energy. Let's see what in the bed though. Yeah, somebody making a decision here. Somebody's made a decision to stay in this negative mindset, in this darkness, and instead of healing. So they're experiencing an epic loss because what they've done is attach themselves to some sort of disillusion with this mother of knives, and it's got them in their feelings because you've moved on, and they basically tried to sacrifice you. They were trying to hold on, but they don't have the strength to hold on to you. So that's why they were trying to work and strategize and come up with shit. They couldn't hold you in the pocket. They couldn't stop you from moving forward and ascending. And they can't catch up because this is just not who they are. It's almost like the analogy of like how you try to go to the outer space or go to the sun, but it can't handle the capacity. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, they see you rocket shipping, right? And they trying to follow you, but they insides about to goddamn combust because they not meant to do that. They haven't developed the stealth. They haven't developed the inner knowing, the knowledge. They body, they mind, they spirit ain't equipped to be that high, that frequency, So, again, they trying to think of ways to bring you down, but, again, that shit's not stopping. And the only way they see they can do that is by basically killing you. I know that's dark. They don't want you to see that they want to end you. They don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see that. Their whole existence was relying on your old personality. This is what they told people. This is, and I'll get more off into it in the channel message, but that's what I'm hearing. They can't survive. They can't breathe the same air that you fucking breathe. They can't survive way up there. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be like, it's lonely at the top. Because they can't survive. But yeah, that's my words, guys. There any I fuck with these people. Carry on. Be great and carry on. Courage, balance, death, sacred, rebirth. Defend. Yup. You may be called to defend yourself. You may be called to, because these people losing patience because they can't find a way to get you to collaborate with them because you know the intentions are bad. Ooh, yeah, you've assessed their energy. Ooh, they losing power. They experiencing losses, so they want to come in and trick you out of your strength so that they can grow. Ooh, that's a dark energy, y'all. More during the channel message. Tap into my TikToks for the channel messages. I have not started putting them on YouTube yet, so y'all got to subscribe to my TikTok to see the channel messages, y'all. But that's what I got. If y'all need me, y'all need to know somebody's intentions, click the link in my bio, and I'll be more than happy to work with y'all today. I love you. And we're going to chat soon. Turn your notifications on, okay, y'all? Bye.